Welcome back to BLATANCY. My name's Kumiv. You got Lucky King. Today, well, we went yesterday. We watched the fight, Shuriken Fight Series number 15.
Yeah.
It was a hell of a night. And,
Crazy night.
Yeah, it was fun, man. We went with Eden. Well, you went with Eden, and I was already there. I went early.
The Spider.
Eden, like the whole CKB crew was there as well. Literally everybody was there. Yeah, like after the John. Okay, well, yeah, you know what? Let's talk about the John fight. John Vake fought.
My dogs, big dogs.
Yeah. What's the guy's name again? Did he fought? Yeah.
Ambrose.
John Vake fought JJ Ambrose.
Yeah.
And it ended in I would say a controversial split decision. Yeah. Because. And it's not that we're being biased as well. I mean, like, we might be, but it's also pretty apparent, right? Based on what we saw, there was not a lot of activity happen in that fight, but based on the little activity that happened, it's pretty obvious that John did the most.
Yeah.
You know, even the casuals. Remember when we were leaving?
Yeah, I was just about to say.
This old couple, they were like, oh, I think the other guy won because he did more. Everybody, even the most basic people with no knowledge on MMA was like,
exactly,
John won.
The other guy won.
Yeah.
They knew John won. It was clear to see who won, but
obvious.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But it is what it is, man. And
that's how the game goes.
Yeah, what's your what do you feel about the fight?
I don't know. I just feel this just kind of not ruined the night, but brought my mood down a little bit. But at the end of the day, I mean, props to JJ Ambrose as well. Like, he's a good fighter. He's been around the game for such a long time in the welterweight division, and he hung his gloves up after winning the title. So I mean, good on him. But I still feel like, obviously, I'm gonna be biased. Fuck it, Strickland boxing all day.
Yeah, straight up.
Bucket fan for life. But yeah, I felt like John should have won that and had that belt. That was John's moment, but they kind of took it away from him. But fuck it, it is what it is.
It is what it is. And someone mentioned, right? We're not gonna say who, but someone mentioned like these judges. They just kind of. We're not gonna say who, right? But these judges just hate CKB. You know what I mean? Like a lot of this is just rumor talk. We're just speaking completely, just rumors, right? Just assumptions, but it kind of makes sense, like the judges just don't like that there's this one gym that's just, majority of the time dominating the scene, So if they find an opportunity where they can give it to the other guy, they will, Because CKB that night, we had 5 fighters, right? 2 lost and 3 won by finishes. Yeah, so it's like if it's a split close fight, they will just give it to the other guy, which is so annoying, man. It even happened to Kai, but that's not a New Zealand CKB thing, right? But still, it's just very frustrating to see, man.
It's fucked up. It's bullshit. Like, it's not right, man. Something needs to be done about it, but there's nothing you can do about it. You know, at the end of the day. So sometimes you go in there and you don't want to leave it in the judge's hand, but it's difficult not to leave it in the judge's hand sometimes because you risk too much. You could get knocked the fuck out.
Exactly.
And that's why we have to rely on the judges to do their part. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You can't really.
But also, we can't really shit on the judges. A majority of their decision making throughout the whole everything, right? All the fights that we watched, it was generally pretty fair. Yeah, it was generally pretty fair. Like most of the time, we were like, oh, there was nothing that made us go, what? It was only the John fight really that I felt like, damn, no way, man, no way they gave it to the other guy.
Yeah.
But it was close. It was close, and well, shout out to JJ Ambrose, man. He won the belt. He retired now. Apparently, based on what we've heard, he's been on the scene in the welterweight scene in Australasia
for a
long time, and he's been like a top 5 for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
And finally he left, so now other guys can take over. But
still, shout out to John, man.
John
put on a fucking good fight. Yeah. And just keep your head up onto the next. We're gonna come back better.
We saw it. Well, we were invited, but we didn't go. But we saw John at the after party, so it's not like he was down. He was out partying. He was celebrating.
He was in good spirits.
Yeah.
And just seeing him backstage, seeing everyone, like just seeing the camaraderie and the family that kickboxing is.
Man, we rolled deep, man.
Yeah.
The whole gym was
the whole gang was outside.
There was like 40 people at least. Yeah. Right. There was so many people backstage. It was crazy. Yeah. Other gyms that were there, maybe they had like 6 people.
Yeah.
8 at max. Yeah. We had like a whole gang outside. The whole gang was there, bro.
It was deep.
Yeah.
But it was good to see like John backstage, I mean, like everyone, consoling him. He was good, like, just made sure he was in good spirits.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was good. And I didn't make it to the after party because I wasn't feeling well, actually. I was fucking falling sick.
Yeah, and I was
when I was doing Spider, I told Eden like I feel sick, man. I feel like I'm getting a sore throat, but I have fever. Yeah. I would have pulled up, but I was like, I just want to go home and sleep.
Yeah.
But seeing videos of him at the after party, he was cool. He was good to go.
Yeah.
Izzy's there. Everyone's there. So yeah. It's
nice.
just like everyone knows how to take a loss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's a tough pill to swallow, but what can you do? You can just learn. And Izzy did that for everyone. He showed you could be at the highest level and lose and still be okay. It's fuck it. It's part of the game. After losing to Pereira and then coming back and winning.
Exactly.
He just showed that fuck it, a loss is a loss. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You just go brush off and come back again. So I think that trickled down into the gym and made everyone feel okay. Fuck it, you lose, so what? Who gives a shit?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We don't have to put too much emphasis on the loss. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You put everything you can to win.
Yeah.
If you don't, so what? We'll just come back next time.
That's it. Yeah. Come back the next time.
It's the same with Kai, right?
Start a clean slate. Fuck it.
Yeah. Same with Kai. Kai lost and now instantly he's it's not confirmed yet, but the rumors are he's fighting Manel Cap. Or Cape. Right, at UFC Sydney. So instantly he's back in the mix. Like it's just not. There's nothing to cry about. You just get annoyed and you just move on.
That's it. That's as simple as that. But
man. Shout out to John.
Shout out to John. Shout out to the Vake family. Shout out to James. Shout out to everyone.
Straight up.
And the whole City Kickboxing crew.
Yeah. Well, we got plenty of City Kickboxing to
Let's
talk
go.
about. But we'll talk about the next guy who's a rising star.
Oh yes, sir.
And he lost, unfortunately. We're talking about Raam Didumo fought Ethan Brockett. Diddy, obviously, Raam Diddy. Diddy is obviously from CKB. Ethan Brockett's from Core MMA out in Hamilton. And, good game plan. Oh, good, not good, but I guess it is good. Like, they kind of game plan that they know Diddy's mainly a striker. Yeah. And they're going to test his wrestling skills, right? So Ethan came
not only to test his wrestling skill, but I think that was the whole game plan anyway. Was to wrestle because they knew
you can't stand Diddy. You can't stand with Diddy. Bro. You cannot. You don't. He tried. You saw, right? Diddy was just starting to play with him, and as soon as he realized that Diddy's already just so comfortable and he's playing with him, right? He was like, "Fuck it." He just shot every time, every single time. Straight up,
he found an opportunity. Boom, he went.
Which
he did good.
And credit to him. He was able to hold Diddy down, and he was able to. And he didn't do much. Right,
he just held him down.
Hugged him for life, right? And held him down. Maybe threw 1 or 2 strikes. Diddy got back up a few times. You know? And Diddy put in a good work in round 3.
Diddy put on a good work throughout the rounds, but obviously he got taken down. Third round, obviously he just let the gas go. So he let go, and I felt like he got sharper in the third round. Even the takedown defense got so much better.
And he got back up a few times.
Got back up instantly.
Framed and turned him around a lot of times.
He got back up. Takedown defense got so much better in the third round. I guess he just took time to warm up a little bit. To start in terms of defense. But striking wise, man, he was just
levels,
he was just fucking him up. Like you could his movement, the way he feints, looks, stances, switching stances, it's just crazy,
But this is what it is, right? Like so now, Diddy knows exactly what he needs to really work on. That's it. So the striking, you're pretty much elite,
pretty
right?
Much,
Now you just got to bring the wrestling up as well, or at least the defense of wrestling up. You know what I mean? And then it's just game time from there. I don't know if that was a pro. Was that a pro fight? It might have been.
No, I don't think it's a professional fight. Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hopefully not, because now Diddy needs to use this time to just learn the MMA's.
MMA he's still skills. Learning. He's still learning every single day. Like he's putting in the work. I think they'll just put more emphasis into that side of training. But he knows what to do. You know what I mean? He knows what to do. The team knows what to do. So they'll game plan and they'll go to work. They'll get to work and I can't wait to see Diddy back again.
He'll be back for sure. Quickly as well. We know that.
Yeah, but in terms of MMA, you know what I mean. He's got a bit of work to do, but obviously we'll see him back again kickboxing. I'm sure he'll be back. He'll be back doing some kickboxing fights again, Muay Thai fights. Straight up. Because that's where he'll be killing shit anyway. In that,
we know in kickboxing he's too good. He's too good.
You can't fuck with
this MMA scene that we want to see.
He'll still be fighting. He'll still be fighting. I'm sure he'll have a quick turnaround again. He might kickbox in whatever shows are coming up. As far as MMA, I think he might take some time and just work the
wrestling, right? The wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and everything. And because we saw Diddy struggle a little bit as well. And that was one thing I noticed in his last fight. He fought 2 weeks ago as well. People might forget, he fought 2-3 weeks ago. And now he fought again yesterday. But and even in that fight, what's his name again? Shane Willis. Shane took him down fairly easily with the leg trip, clinch and leg trip and took him down. But Diddy got back up very quickly. And that was one thing where we're like, I was a bit like, whoa, shit. Shane just quickly took him down. And it kind of maybe that's where Ethan kind of was like, all right, fuck it. You know, he saw that and he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna wrestle the fuck out of Diddy, and it worked for Ethan. You know, shout out to Ethan Brockett. He did his thing. He won and he called someone out for the title or something. I don't know what he was doing, but hey, good on him. And
please don't ever sing like that again.
Oh, that's right. Fuck. Well, let me just turn this shit off. Yeah, bro. What that guy? Diddy fucking concussed him for sure, man. Because he started singing, concussion, and he didn't stop singing as well. Like he sang the whole song.
Yeah, he sang the whole.
We're all looking at each other like, and he was like, "Sing with me," and fucking nobody sang with him. Yeah, it's like it was so hard to watch. I don't know which song was it. The Drake one?
It was the Drake one.
Well, I don't know what fucking song he's singing, but I was just like, bro, what is this guy doing?
Yeah, but shout out to Diddy. I can't wait to see him back again.
Yeah, straight up. Okay, let's move on to the next fight. Jason's son. Bro, he styled it. He just fucking boom! Like how Izzy knocked out Alex Pereira. He did
the way the guy went down limp. Reminded me. And that moment, I was like, "Fuck, that looked like how Pereira went limp."
Yeah, straight up.
It was crazy.
Okay, let's talk about the names of the fighters. So Jason's son fought Dane Edge. Yeah.
And Dane came out real aggressive instantly.
Really. And that's where it's
that's why you go wrong is when you go aggressively and you just you are gonna get fucking caught, bro. You can't go out like that.
Yeah. I think Dane, if I'm not mistaken, Dane fought out of South Island Liga or South Auckland Liga. He fought out of Liga.
South Island, I think.
Yeah,
South Island Liga.
He fought out of Liga.
But that's never a good. That's not a good way. That's not a good game plan to just go against anyone.
Yeah.
Like just rush them down, try to take it. But
even if he did that, it would have made sense if he felt the waters first. You know,
if
he came on,
came out swinging straight away, like bro.
Yeah, if he came on and felt what Jason is like, and then it was like, fucking now, like 3 minutes into the round or the second round, he comes out swinging, then it makes sense. Yeah. But from the first bell, he just goes out. Fuck, it's not especially with a high level fighter like Jason. Right?
Yeah, no shit. Jason like was calm, maintained his composure, and he just waited, moved around, found the right time. Quick. Boom, landed that straight left and he was down.
Yeah, and then just hit him a few more times just to seal the coffin, you know what I mean? And then it was done. But it was round one, you know, this was...
I fucking jumped out of my seat. I couldn't believe what I saw.
Oh, shit. The whole place blew up, man.
Holy shit.
I think that was one of the only like actual like knockouts.
Yeah, knockout.
KOs, right? Not TKO, not fell down and kind of covered up, but...
He went limp, bro. He just went...
And then he fell back.
Lights out, bro. Yeah, fucking shout out to Jason, bro.
Shout out Jason son, man. Yeah,
he killed that shit.
Great performance from Jason.
Fucking killed that shit.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah. And then next up, we got, I want to pronounce his name right, but I think I'm going to fuck it up. But
Tama
Hiquily.
Yeah, I think it's Tama Hiquily.
Hiquily, I think, yeah. Tama Hiquily for Andre Farnell.
Yeah.
And, man,
Tama's a fucking beast.
He's a monster, man. First
Tama's
of all,
a little beast.
The guy that Tama fought Andre, he was quite like skinny, and I don't know, it felt like why is he fighting Tama? Like he shouldn't be fighting Tama. And then Tama clearly showed why he shouldn't have been fighting him, because man, Tama just levels.
Yeah, Tama really just came out like, you know, did his thing.
He strike.
He landed those overhands.
Yeah, and I have vague memory of the fight, but I remember the finishing sequence, man. Yeah. He landed an overhand. That guy was hurt a little bit, and then he just saw fucking it's time now. Uppercuts,
he smelled
straight cross, hooks,
and he just went,
and
it was done. Referee stopped it.
Finished again, and Tama was the first CKB fighter on the night.
Yeah.
First CKB fighter on the night, and the first TKO, bro. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Yeah, so it was good work from Tama. Killed that shit. Early night for Tama, so it was dope.
It was easy, and this is where the momentum was starting to come right, because first Tama came out.
Yeah.
Tama knocked the guy out, and then Jason comes out next. Jason knocks the guy out, and we're like, oh shit. And then who came out? Oh, then Diddy came out.
Yeah,
Diddy lost, unfortunately. And then the next fight. Now we'll just move on. Okay, shout out to Tama.
Big ups. That shit. Let's go, Tama.
Shit.
My guy.
He's coming out. We already know. He's the next up.
He's ready for next. Let's go.
Yeah, and then the next KO, which was like fucking just complete dominance from the start, right?
Straight dominance.
Danny Hartwell fought Allan Murray.
Yeah.
And I think Allan Murray is also a Ligar fighter, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not sure where he was from, but he's a very good kickboxer.
He was a 12-0 kickboxer. Yeah. And it was his MMA debut.
Yeah.
And even by the looks of it, and also Danny was so much more bigger than him.
Bro.
It was crazy how
Holy
much bigger.
shit.
Danny looked like Francis
Danny was
Ngannou in
like
front of
fucking
him.
vanilla gorilla, bro.
Yeah, man.
This man was huge.
He was big.
I couldn't believe how big he was, and I saw him standing there. I was like, how the fuck?
He's massive.
He's so huge, bro.
He's a straight up gorilla, man. It's crazy.
Holy shit.
And first of all, Allan Murray, big ups to him to like even look at like Danny and be like, I'm gonna be this guy.
Yeah.
Danny is big. Danny looked like Francis Ngannou, man. He's back and everything. He's like, he's huge.
Like, no disrespect to Allan, but fucking Danny just lifted him up like a child and
slammed him down. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was wild. But yeah, the fight started. I remember this one pretty easily because the fight was pretty short, so it's easy to remember. But Danny walked him down immediately. Yeah, I remember they were just circling. Danny was just circling.
Kept his long guard.
Yeah, and then threw a bunch of strikes. Then they kind of exchanged strikes here and there, if I'm not mistaken. And then Danny picked him up.
Yeah,
slammed him instantly into full mount, and then just smashed him.
And like he was just punching him, but he wasn't like trying to end him. You know? He was telling the ref like, "Yo, stop it!" Yeah. And he just kept going.
He threw like a good 20, maybe 30 punches,
bro.
And the referee was like watching. Yeah. He's like, "Bro, he's not even fighting back."
And then when the ref stopped it, and he went to the ref like, "What the fuck, bro?
Yeah,
like, he should have stopped the fight." Yeah, exactly. He was mad. I felt like the referee should have stopped it, bro. Yeah. He was doing nothing. There was nothing he could do.
Yeah,
he was
already
like
fully mounted on him with all that weight as well.
Yeah, there's no way he was getting up. You know what I mean? There's nothing he can do. It was done.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Danny, man, he won the title with some AM heavyweight titles.
Yeah, I think it was an amateur heavyweight title or some shit like that.
AM stand for amateur. Yeah. Amateur heavyweight title. It's a Shuriken belt that he won.
Yeah, Shuriken amateur heavyweight title. So
yeah, big ups to him.
Big ups to Danny for that. And I think he even said he had surgery on his knee. And
That's crazy because he had the wrap.
Yeah, they made him take the wraps off.
He had like tape on his knee and they took it off. Which makes sense. I guess they might stop peeling off in the fight and it might fuck up certain things. I guess so. If it was a sleeve, if it was a knee sleeve, they might have let it go. Yeah, because it was tape.
He still got it done at the end of the day.
He got it done pretty easily as well.
Yeah.
And big ups to him. I actually remember him from the time when I trained at Van Roon.
Yeah.
And shout out to Van Roon Martial Arts because
shout out to Carl Van Roon too.
Yeah, he fought out of that. He spars with CKB. He kind of does back and forth.
Yeah. I mean, our gyms are
kind of intertwined, right? But I remember seeing him there back in the day as well. Way when I was there, I recognized his face, and he wasn't actually very good back from what I remember. In terms of skill, he was good, but in terms of cardio, I remember him just getting tired all the time. Because when I first used to go and I didn't do much. I trained there for like 3 months maybe, and this was 2020 maybe. I can't remember. It was a while ago. Yeah, so it's been 3 years now. But
yeah, I guess like when you train in city kickboxing, the amount of volume and the kind of pace that we do here, it
changes everything.
Crazy.
Yeah,
you gotta have gas tank. You gotta have gas. So obviously he's been training with city kickboxing for a while. So
and I'm sure they do good work at Van Roon as well.
For sure.
But this was Danny 3 years ago, right? So 3 years ago, like he was gassing out. He was like still like it seemed very like he didn't know much. And clearly I had no fucking idea what I was doing there as well. I was basic as fuck back then as well. But now seeing Danny from then, when I remember him, because since then I have never seen him until like recently.
And 3 years is a long time, bro. Fuck, 3 years.
Yeah, a very long time.
You can level up so much in 3 years.
It's crazy how he came on and he just dominated this guy, won the belt in 1 round,
But shout out to Danny.
Shout out to Danny, man.
Go.
Killer, right? He doesn't have Instagram or anything, so there's no way.
Oh shit, vanilla gorilla.
But okay, the next fight. We got this guy. I think he fights out of Shuriken, if I'm not mistaken.
Yassin.
Yassin, the assassin, Yas.
Yeah, he fought Vinnie Stowe.
Vinnie Stowe.
Stowe. Sorry, not Slow.
Stowe.
I'm sorry. That's my bad. Winnie Stowe.
Yeah. So Yassin Yas fought Vinnie Stowe. And Yassin put it on him, and Yassin apparently had made waves in the kickboxing scene as well.
Yeah. I think he was a lightweight champion.
He was a former champion as well, right?
Champion and stuff like that.
Yeah, former something champion.
Yeah.
And he looked scary as well. Yeah. First of all, he looks.
It was a good fight, good back and forth. But Yassin had really good, he dictated the pace really well.
I remember him holding him up against the cage and just punching, and then. He finished him and then knee to the ribs, put him out.
Yeah, that got hurt. That got fucking hurt, bro. The way he landed that knee and that was it, and then ground and pound, it was done.
Yeah, he put Vinnie out for a while. Yeah. Like when the fight ended, because from the angle we were sitting, I couldn't see that it was a knee. I just thought he might have hooked him or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Vinnie was just on the floor holding his ribs, right? And we were like, what happened? And we look at the screen, and we see that knee just bang. Cause
that would have hurt so
apparently
bad.
he wasn't a grounded opponent. I guess he had 2 points of contact. His knee and his foot was on the ground, but his hands were up.
Yeah.
So that means you can just knee
him.
him.
You gotta have one hand on the ground at least.
Right. Because he kind of stood on. He was sitting on his knee and then just bang to the side. From the side as well, man. It wasn't like a straight out. He was kind of like that, and it's just a straight knee.
That would have hurt so bad.
Bare knee, bone to rib.
He's gonna be sore for a while at home.
He might have cracked the rib.
Probably would have.
He probably have. The ribs are not very strong, you know. But shout out to Yassin. Yassin called out Tama.
That would be a good fight.
That would be a good fight.
I feel like Tama's not that. I feel like they can make that fight.
Because
like Tama didn't take much damage.
Exactly. Tama didn't take
Yassin
almost any damage.
Didn't look too bad.
And Yassin didn't take any damage. Well. It might be the next Shuriken fight.
Yeah, it could be.
Shuriken fight series 16. They might have to make Tama versus Yassin.
Yeah.
You know, that's gonna be a gangster fight. We want to see it. I
want
want
to see it. Fuck yeah.
It'll be good. Make it happen. Let's go.
Let's go, Shuriken. Yassin versus
you got two
Tama.
big stars. You got two big stars. Yassin's a big star coming out of Shuriken.
Definitely.
And you got Tama as the next up and comer coming out of CKB. You know,
let's do it.
One way to find out who's the best. You know, let's make it happen.
Let's go.
All right, now let's talk about this guy. I don't really remember the fight that much, but I just know that he dominated his opponent.
Yeah.
Rika. Let me see how to pronounce his name correctly. Rika Barret. I think that's the name.
Is it Cariopa?
Cariopa. Actually, just check it out.
Hold on, let me get his name.
Yeah. He fought Jack Cameron. And he had the UFC shorts, the red UFC shorts on. What's his name?
Rika Cariopa Barret.
Rika Cariopa Barret.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're pronouncing your name right. We're not screwing it up.
Good name, but we'll just call him Rika.
Yeah, Rika. Okay, Rika fought Jack Cameron.
Yeah.
And I was telling you, Jack Cameron's really good. Jack Cameron's like a beast. Because I remember watching Shuriken Fight Series 12.
Yeah.
When we went the first Shuriken Fight Series.
Yeah, I remember that,
He dominated. It was another Jack as well. There were two Jacks fighting each other. Yeah. And Jack Cameron dominated that fight. And he decisively won that fight. And when this fight coming out, I didn't know who Rika was.
Yeah.
When the fight started, man, Rika showed levels in that fight.
Rika's distance management was so good.
It was
His
beautiful.
distance was so good. His long guard was beautiful.
Yeah.
His jab was money all night.
Yeah.
Beautiful jab all night.
His jab was hurting Jack, which was crazy. I remember those jabs where Jack started stumbling. And it was towards the end of round 1, right, when Jack was rocked and wobbled, and he was almost finished. And then the referee stopped the fight. Like, oh, he's done.
Jack's tough, man. He stayed in there. He hung in there all the way until the third round.
Yeah.
But Rika put it on, man.
Rika
just dominated from bell to bell.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
He did good work.
There were moments where he could have finished Jack.
Yeah, but I think he was gassing out.
Yeah, he was also tired, you know.
Yeah.
I remember Eden making a joke. I think Eden was talking about when he was fighting.
Yeah.
And he's like, all the people like, he's tired, get him. Like, they're trying to cheer Eden on to knock the guy. And Eden's like, I'm tired too. I'm also tired. It's not like, he is tired, but I'm tired as well. You know, it's not like...
Yeah,
which is funny, you know, like it makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
When you always hear when two guys are fighting and the guy you're supporting is like winning or whatever, and his opponent is tired. Everyone in the crowd will always go, "He's tired, get him, he's tired." But like, but
I'm fucking tired.
I'm fucking tired too, you know. But
that's true. But
shout out to Rika, man.
Shout out to Rika. He killed that shit, man.
I didn't know who he was before this, but I'll remember it now.
Definitely.
He's the man.
He did really good work.
He did very good
work. So big ups to him.
Big ups to him. We'll see what's next for him.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see what
bright future ahead of him. Oh, I wish I knew what gym he's fighting out of.
Yeah,
shout out to gym.
Yeah.
Sorry, we don't know. A lot of the guys, we just don't know what gyms is. They don't even announce what gym they're fighting.
Yeah, I don't think they even say it over here.
Yeah. But anyways, let's move on. Another fighter out of Van Roon Martial Arts. You got Jacob Fleming fought Daniel Harawira. And Jacob, we know Jacob's a star. Yeah, Jacob's definitely that star coming out of Van Roon, right? Yeah.
Jacob, what a fucking beast, man.
What a talented fighter. Yeah. So light on his feet.
He started off with his hands, and then he started letting his kicks go a little bit. And at the end, the hands was the one. He landed that straight right, boom, dropped him.
Yeah.
The guy went down, and that was it.
He just
ground and pounded,
and finished him. But you know what's crazy? Elliot told me that Jacob used to be his student. Elliot's a teacher, right? So Elliot told me like Jacob he used to teach Jacob when he was 12.
Oh,
and I was so buzzy now that I wonder what Elliot feels like, right? Watching his like the student that he thought now in the cage beating another guy. Like, what a wild thing. And Elliot also thought Dom Oflaherty as well.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he thought both of them. But man, shout out to Jacob, man. Jacob.
Yeah, what a good fight.
Good performance. Really he's a good up and coming fighter.
I think the last fight he did the spinning
back kick to the ribs, and he just broke. I think he broke that guy's ribs because that guy
didn't get up.
He didn't get up for a fucking like at least 5 minutes, right?
Fuck yeah.
When he got up, people like cheered him on because it took him that long to get up.
Yeah. But Jacob Fleming is just leveling up, which is good. You know,
he's getting good.
Getting better and better.
It was a round 2 KO this time.
I can't wait to see his next fight.
I wonder who
what he cooks up next.
Yeah, we don't know who he'll fight. It'll just be some random guy. But man, it's good. And he's definitely got that karate style, the taekwondo links. Yeah, because
the kicks come up so fast. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, when I trained at Van Roon, I remember because I used to only do the kickboxing classes, right? Like, and Jacob was one of the coaches. I remember doing an MMA class as well, and he was teaching us like rear naked chokes and everything. And Jacob's only like 18 or 19, right? He might even be 20 now. But I remember he would do all the classes back to back because he's like one of the coaches. But he also does the class. So like he'll do the kickboxing class, then he'll do the taekwondo class, and then he'll do the whatever other class. Like he'll be training for like 3 hours straight, which is crazy, and that just shows it. And that's why he's like really talented, right? He works hard, man. He works really hard.
Good on him.
And shout out to him, man. Fuck. Good performance.
So shout out to Jacob Fleming. Get that shit.
Let's go. And now just a quick shout out to Dom. I know Dom. And, he knows us as well. He knows.
I remember Dom came on. He's like, "What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
I don't wrestle."
He was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, I mean, in my mind, right? Okay, let's talk about the fight first. So Dom Oflaherty fought Costa Wallace.
Yeah.
And I feel like I seen Costa. You know where? You remember the fight card that you were supposed to be on that we went, what's it called again? The Young Blood or whatever?
Oh yeah, Young Blood, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I saw Costa fight on that card.
Oh,
he
really?
looked exactly the same, like one of the guys that the early guys that opened the card.
I came like the last.
Yeah, you weren't there. You didn't watch this fight, but I'm pretty fucking sure Costa fought that night. And Costa was one of the first fights. You remember when there were kids fighting, like younger guys fighting? Yeah. I'm pretty sure Costa was on that fight doing the kickboxing, and now he's here he fought Dom. And he did well, and they kind of had back and forth on the striking, right? It was a good back and forth on the striking, but as soon as they went to the ground, man, Costa just kind of dominated. Not dominated, but really controlled Dom on the ground. Yeah. Dom had some good attempts for like a triangle. He had good attempts for arm bars from his back as well, and he got up a couple times. Yeah. But he just couldn't wrestle with Costa. And then Dom came up to us and and he was talking. He was like, "Fuck, I'm mainly a striker and I don't wrestle." I was like, "Yeah, man, it's all good, right?" In the back of my mind, I'm like, it's an MMA fight.
Yeah, what the fuck do you think was gonna happen?
What do you think is gonna happen, right? Like, but you can't blame him, right? He's only 18.
Yeah, I mean, he's
young as hell.
Yeah, and learning and getting in there, you know.
18, fuck. When I was 18, what the fuck was I doing? I was smoking weed and doing bullshit around. Yeah, I was doing nothing, and he's like fighting in cages with other guys, you know. So like, shout out to Dom, man.
Yeah, shout out to Dom. Shout out to Van Roon, and you know, talent coming out of Van Roon's crazy.
It's crazy, so and I feel like Van Roon, like definitely a lot of his students are like the younger kids, you know what I mean? So it's like these young kids that are from like young they're in martial arts, you know, which is good to see because you don't really see kids in CKB. You only see like real men and fighters, right? Like CKB is like a rougher area. I feel like the way Van Roon like develops his gym, like it's very like a school. It feels like, you know. So I feel like kids can come there and just pick up martial arts.
But CKB's got kids coming through now. A lot of kids classes, and I think Nyreen does classes. Diddy does classes too, I think, for the kids.
Right.
Yeah. So there's more kids coming through with city kickboxing. But Van Roon is a very good breeding ground for kids.
Yeah, for sure. I know that one for sure. When I was there was a lot. There was like a whole half of the gym was just literally like 2 foot tall kids holding pads, you know? Like, it was kind of wild. It was cool to see as well. Like the parents will come. The parents will be sitting on the benches watching their kids train. Like it's
that's dope.
It's really cool to see, you know. And shout out to Van Roon, man.
Yeah, shout out to Van Roon.
Great gym. And Van Roon's helping Volk. Okay, we'll talk about that as soon as we come to UFC. Yeah. But another fights that had a very unexpected ending, right? Brad Ramsey fought James McBride.
Yeah, holy shit,
and
bro.
I was telling you, Brad Ramsey has UFC level talent, right?
Yeah, he is really good. He's super talented,
really
man.
good.
Even from his last fight, the way he TKO'd the guy with with a leg,
kicks to the leg,
leg kicks, He TKO'd him there,
and he was dominating this fight.
Yeah, he was dominating this fight. He was completely dominating, bro.
Fully dominating.
He was beating the shit out. It was at 10-8 round, 10-7 rounds, bro.
Yeah.
Like elbows, knees, everything.
Yeah, I remember that one point. He was controlling from side control. He just started elbowing.
He was even up against the cage. He was just elbowing his fucking face out, bro.
Yeah.
And James McBride is tough.
Yeah.
Right? He's tough as fuck, bro. The man is tough as shit.
We wrote him off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I wrote him off. I was like,
we're all like, stop the fight already. He's getting smashed.
Yeah, like,
stop the fight.
This fight tells you can never doubt anyone. You can never. Anything can happen in this game. In MMA.
You can never count anybody
never
out.
too late. I mean, too early to call the fight. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Because what happened was,
Brad
was winning out of nowhere, right? And first of all, James came back so strong in round 3.
In round 3, because he had nothing to lose.
Yeah,
so he just got all out.
And he came out looking so much better.
Yeah, but what's that?
Brad Ramsey.
Brad.
Yeah.
Brad made a mistake. I was about to say he fucked up. He fucked up anyway.
Yeah.
He tried to play too safe.
Yeah.
He started to like coast.
Right.
You can never ever coast. Like that shows you should never coast. You should always stay sharp, stay on, stay focused. Yeah. He just tried to like run around and like, try and move away and not do any more work. He's like, I already won. I just need to let time go.
Yeah.
Let time pass. And
and
look
James
what
lands
happened.
That knee, bro.
Yeah. James chased him down, keep chasing him down. Once he just caught him and threw that knee. Boom.
I
don't think he even expected a knee to land. He just threw it.
And it landed, and then he just finished him on the ground, right? And then
you can never sleep on anyone and never count anyone out.
Yeah.
Always stay focused through every single round. Stay focused, stay sharp.
Yeah, straight up. And
but what a way, bro. Fucking James McBride.
Yeah, shout
out to James McBride.
Yeah.
I apologize for writing you off.
We wrote
that was my bad.
Sorry,
but man, you can never count anyone out till the fucking last bell. Yeah. Never count anyone out.
And shout out to Brad Ramsey, man. It was
and shout out to Brad Ramsey too. It was a bit sad because he was looking forward to like that momentum he had. To go up and I can only imagine.
He put on a performance.
Yeah, I can imagine how that feels to like
he looked really sad.
To dominate. Obviously to dominate and then to just lose like that at the end.
It's such a shitty feeling, man.
Yeah, it must be such a shitty feeling. But shout out to both guys but man, big ups to James McBride. Killed that shit. Well done. Yeah. And keep your head up to Brad Ramsey. Like you'll come back better, bro. You're a good fighter.
He is a very, very good fighter.
Yeah, you're a very good fighter, and you know what to do next time. You know what I mean? Just stay sharp. No matter what happens, just stay sharp.
Yeah,
every round.
He looks like Calvin Cater as well.
Yeah, you said that. I was like, oh, he does.
He looks a lot like Brad looks a lot like Calvin Cater. But anyways, okay. Let's just quickly shout out all the other fighters because we didn't talk about all of them, but we just want to shout out to all the fighters that took part in Shurikens. Yeah. Can I see? I know there was one guy that had a very good knockout as well, the bald guy. Could you we'll just shout out the names.
Yeah.
Of all the other fighters.
So we already talked about Tama, and then there's Sean Burma, who fought what is it?
Well, we'll just shout out the names. It's fine.
Yeah, Sean Burma. I can't say his name properly. I don't want to fuck his name up. Taharo.
Okay.
Tafaro.
Yeah, and also that photo, like half the names are cut. You can't really see
I can't say the name properly. And then we had Jaden Odea fought Gene Jeremic.
Yeah.
Jaden Odea fought them. And then we have Kevin Pratt, who fought Mitchell Malaysia.
Yeah, Malaysia. Wait, is Kevin Pratt the bald guy?
The bald guy, yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Pratt was the guy that had a knockout. He had a beautiful knockout as well.
He had a fucking good knockout. I was trying to think which was that bald guy. Yeah, Kevin Pratt was the one.
Yeah,
that was a fucking good fight. So shout out to Kevin Pratt too and Mitchell Malaysia.
Yeah.
And then who else we got? Who else am I missing? Joel Armstrong was his Xavier Lusby. Oh, Joel Armstrong was the guy the referee guy. Yeah. Bro, what a fucking finish. Yeah. He was getting pieced up on the feet.
Yeah.
But when he went to the ground and the way he just got onto his back and had that choke in. Man, beautiful. Amazing. What a good fight. Good fight with those guys. Shout out to those guys. And I think that's it. We covered everyone.
Yeah. Covered everyone. Alright, man. Shuriken Fight Series is like And they also gave an award to some guy, the owner that runs
the
Shuriken,
coach,
the guy that runs Shuriken. I'm pretty sure he's like the guy that runs Shuriken Fight Series.
Is he?
I'm pretty sure he is, right?
I thought he was from
and that's why they were like, oh, he laid the foundation, right, for all the fighters, like all the big names. They come through Shuriken and all that.
True,
so I'm sure he was. I don't know his name. I apologize.
Yeah.
But legend, you know what I mean? Like he made all this happen. You know, he made all that everything that we saw there. They all happened, and shout out to him. But yeah, Shuriken Fight Series is definitely like in terms of New Zealand MMA shows, I think it's the only one, right? I don't know any other MMA shows in New Zealand. Is there besides Alta?
Yeah, I think Shuriken is the only. I think Shuriken.
It really is the only one because I never seen any cage anywhere else.
Yeah.
You know, I don't.
Yeah, I think Shuriken puts on mainly most of the MMA
fights. You know, so Shuriken Fight Series is the mecca of MMA in New Zealand. So it's a great show. Looking forward to Shuriken Fight Series 16.
Yeah.
We will be there for sure. We missed Shuriken Fight Series 13 and 14. I can't remember why. But I know 13 because we're in Malaysia. 14 we just didn't go.
Yeah.
But we'll be there in the next one for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
That's Shuriken Fight Series. Now we'll move on to fights that happened. One fight. We'll just talk about one fight that happened today. Sean Strickland fought Abus Magomedov.
What a fucking fight, bro.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Crazy. I didn't think Sean was actually really going to win.
I didn't think so too. After seeing that first round, I was like, man, Sean's about to get fucked up.
Sean's fucking style of fighting.
but
man, shout out to Sean, man. Yeah, shout out to Sean, man.
So first round was looking quite bad for Sean Strickland.
Man, Abus looks so talented in round one. It's crazy. I was like, man.
He was so talented to
he gassed out.
To my man gassed out. I was like, bro.
Abus was switching stances very well. Teeps to the body.
He just let everything go like he was in the last round. Like, bro, and he hit 5 rounds.
Yeah, I think what he thought was he can just finish Sean in round one. You know, and make a statement. But Sean has one of the best striking defenses in middleweight history. You know, like he literally, as stupid as his style looks.
I wouldn't say middleweight history, but he is one of the sharpest.
No, he in terms of statistics, he is.
Oh really?
Yeah, literally, that is the statistic. I wasn't just saying that. Statistically, he has the best striking defense in middleweight history, right? It's crazy because you think about Anderson Silva and all these guys. He has the best, which is insane. But I don't know if it is now anymore after today's fight because he took a lot of kicks to the body and shit, right? And took a lot of kicks to the head as well. In round one was definitely 100% Abus because Abus took him down as well. Sean got back up, but Abus still took him down.
Abus did a lot of work in one round, but he let too much go. Too much go on the gas.
And then Strickland came out round two, just walked him down slowly, step by step, walked him down.
He establishes the jab. He just uses that jab to work everything.
And he boxes a lot. No kicks were thrown by Sean. Not one fucking kick he threw.
And that's what I was saying the whole time. Like, if he wants to win, he's got to chop his leg. Like, just keep chopping the leg. You know, like...
Abus kind of did, though. He chopped... Strickland's leg was fucked. Like, he landed big kicks in the... In round one, Abus did everything you could possibly do. And he
but you got to come back and invest. Like, it's 5 rounds. You have to keep investing. Like, and then he just... I don't know what happened. The teeps went away. I guess the gas.
Yeah, gas.
He started to gas out.
and damage, man. Sean was fucking him up in round two. Instantly.
Yeah, because he was already gassing out. So he knew. Magomed knew like fuck. I'm about to get fucked out. I don't know. I need to catch breath.
Yeah.
And Sean could see it, and he just started to pepper him. Just touch.
Yeah.
And when he saw the opportunity, he started to throw the overhand rights. Then just let his combinations go, and that was it.
Yeah.
He just started to put it on him. Magomed tried to shell up and try and like recover, but Sean's relentless. He just keeps pressuring.
He keeps going forward,
especially when he knows that you're already fucked.
You're hurt.
You're done, bro.
Yeah. And when was the last time Sean had a fucking knockout?
Yeah, they were saying like 2020.
That's crazy because every time Sean goes to decision, all the time he either got and it's crazy to think about. His only real loss was to Alex Pereira, right? And when he fought Cannonier, I think he won. I believe he won that fight.
Yeah.
But his only real loss is Alex Pereira, who's no longer in middleweight. He's a light heavyweight fighter now. So technically, Sean is still up there in terms of his performances, right? He never really lost to anyone apart from Cannonier.
Yeah.
Cannonier already fought Izzy, and he lost to Izzy. It was a pretty boring fight because Cannonier couldn't do shit.
Yeah.
The only 3 people left for Izzy to fight. Obviously, Rob. If he beats Dricus, he deserves that shot 100%. But if he doesn't beat Dricus, it's literally Dricus and Sean.
Yeah.
These two guys. Izzy obviously wants Dricus very badly because he just wants to fucking,
Bro.
smash him, right?
He's going to destroy him.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to what's next for Sean. I think they should give Sean the title shot. But I don't think he's right away. But he could be right away because depends on how the Dricus and Rob
it depends. Like what we were saying before. Like I feel like if Rob beats Dricus or whatever, it depends on damage. If you can't take a quick turnaround, then it's Sean Strickland will step in. I know Sean's ready to go.
Sean didn't really take that much damage.
He'll be ready anyway.
Yeah.
But hopefully, either Dricus or whoever gets ready for a quick turnaround or Rob. But yeah, good fight from Sean.
Good fight, Sean. Shout out to Sean.
Shout out to Sean Strickland.
I like him. He's very entertaining. Yeah. He says a lot of wild shit, a lot of shit that we don't agree with. Yeah. But he's funny, right? He entertains.
He's funny.
He's not boring, Yeah. Like Abuz was so fucking lame. Like he's a good guy. I'm sure he's a very nice guy. Yeah. But I saw his pre-fight press conference. It was so boring. He's just like, good to put it. Like, no, I know he's good enough, but it's boring. Sean comes out, entertains. Yeah. Sean's the only guy that actually like laughs with the media people. You hear the media people laughing in his interviews. Like Sean's entertaining. I like Sean Strickland.
Yeah, I like Sean Strickland. I like his humor. He's fucking
and he got a podcast now as well with Chris Curtis called The Man Dance. You should check it out. But okay, let's move on now. Next weekend is UFC 290.
Let's
go. We'll start from the top and we'll work our way down. Headlining, Alexander Volkanovski is fighting Yair Rodrigues. Volk is back.
Shit, bro.
Volk is back.
This is gonna be a crazy fight. This will be a really tough fight for Volk. Volk will get it done. Yeah. I have no doubt about that, but this is far.
It's gonna be crazy.
This is a crazy fight.
The unpredictability of Yair.
Yair Rodrigues, especially the way he looked with Josh Emmett, bro. He's leveled up. His striking, everything, ground game. Like he's so complete everywhere now. He's so dangerous, bro. Very dangerous. But as you know, Volk's fight IQ off the charts. Yeah. Movement, striking defense.
Yeah, the way Volk fights, right? He like circles out. Yeah. He'll like lunge in, circle out, see, find an opening, bomb, take advantage of it. Right? Yeah. And it's gonna be so fucking exciting.
Yeah,
man.
It's gonna be a crazy fight. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be a crazy fight.
Cause Yair is probably the guy that possessed the most threat to Volk was Max. Yeah. But Volk already stopped that conversation, right? Yeah. Now the next guy that's really a threat is Yair.
I think Yair is more dangerous than fucking Makhachev, to be honest.
Yeah, well, in terms of striking, right?
In terms of striking, in terms of a fight in general, I think Yair is way more dangerous.
And look what he did to Josh. He did like what did he do? I forget. How did he?
A triangle.
It was a triangle, right? Yeah. And he didn't. And it was like from a bottom from like he was. I forget how he did it, but he kind of did it like very unexpected.
Yeah, he did it really quickly. Yeah, he saw it and he got it right there.
He got it very unexpectedly, and it was like, oh shit! And that just shows even his unpredictability on his back. It's crazy because even on the striking, look what he did to Korean Zombie, right? He was just kind of getting fucked the whole fight, and then he just kind of up elbows him and KOs him clean.
To sleep,
and then with Josh Emmett, he was fucking Josh up anyways. Yeah. And then from his back, he just finished him instantly,
But Volk has got two of the best guys helping him for this fight. Yeah. He's got Blood Diamond and Carl Van Roon. Carl obviously, I think 11-time world champion Taekwondo to give him those crazy kicks and shit. Yeah. We got Blood Diamond to give him the weird, awkward, unusual shit. Yeah. Spark Blood. Yeah. I sparked Bloods once. Yeah. And bro, I didn't know what the fuck to do. Like this guy, I didn't know what to do, bro. I could clearly tell he was playing with me the whole time. And like he threw a kick. I pulled back. So he threw a right kick, right? A right leg. I pulled back and the kick missed. And as I was going in, he the other leg was coming. He spun around and the heel came. I was like, fuck, bro. I didn't know how. Bro, he just did this.
He threw, missed.
He threw the kick, he missed, and he just spun. I was like, what the fuck, bro? I didn't even see that shit coming. He just landed it like here on my thing, and he laughed. I was like, what the fuck?
Bloods has a very like unique style, man. Yeah. How many times did he win the King of the Ring? Two, right? Two times, twice. And he has a very, very unique style, man. And Very unpredictable. It's sad that he hasn't gotten a chance to
display
in the UFC, right?
Yeah, but this time he will. Hopefully he gets on the UFC perf.
Yeah.
And trust me, man, Bloods is working.
Yeah.
People just people don't know. They haven't seen.
They haven't seen
both
his performances in the. I mean, his second fight was good, right? It was a lot of back and forth.
It was good. Yeah.
Who did he fight? I can't remember who he fought. He fought one of the guys.
But that guy just hugged him after that at the end of the round.
Yeah.
Just took him down and just laid on him.
But yeah, this next time we'll see Bloods a lot better.
Yeah.
But let's get back to Volk and Yair.
Yeah. So so he's got Bloods to give him those awkward, weird looks.
Yeah.
And the crazy kicks with Van Roon. You know, Bloods got crazy kicks too, but you know, Van Roon gives him those.
Van Roon will give him that taekwondo kind of kicks, that hopping, you know, two step kicks and shit like that. Yair does very well. You know. And
so I feel like Volk will be way more than prepared.
Yeah.
He always will, and he takes it seriously. It's not like he's not taking Yair seriously.
Yeah, he's taking him very, very seriously.
Yeah.
And the next challenge for Volk, okay, we all know Volk's going to win. We believe in Volk, right? And I think Volk will defend his belt.
No,
for
sure.
He will win.
I feel like he'll win the belt.
And next up for Volk it's likely going to be Islam Makhachev.
It has to be Makhachev.
Yeah.
Like, it has to be.
Abu Dhabi.
And I know Volk will call for that. Because who else is in the featherweight that's ready?
Ilia Topuria is the next guy. Yeah. In my opinion, the next guy.
I feel like Volk will be like, nah.
Yeah, he's not gonna do. No, he's not gonna do.
He's
going
next.
for Islam.
I think Ilia will have to fight Max, and then.
Yeah.
Because Max is already wiping out everyone.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So if Yair loses, then the next person to be in contention will be Ilia.
What do you think? Do you think Max will get the fourth chance?
He will. I guess he will, because he's not gonna stop. He's gonna keep fucking everyone up until he gets that fourth.
Yeah.
Like, who can beat Max other than Volk?
Yeah, because I don't think Ilia can beat Max.
Yeah, right? I don't think
Ilia got very good boxing.
Yeah, but he can't beat Max. Look what Max did to Arno Allen. Arno Allen was on 10 fight win streak.
Yeah, Arno Allen looked like a beast, you know.
And he just destroyed him.
Yeah, literally,
destroyed Arno Allen, and then. Yeah, so I think Max is just gonna keep fucking everyone up until he gets that fourth.
Yeah.
Unless Ilia can beat Max, then Ilia will be next. But I feel like Volk was gonna go for Makhachev next.
Yeah.
And let Ilia fight whoever next.
Yeah.
I think Ilia and Max would make sense.
Yeah, because Max is fighting Korean Zombie, right? And if Volk fights Islam, it'll be in October, because that's when the UFC goes to Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
And they need a headliner for Abu Dhabi, which means Volk will have to fight. It has to be Volk and Islam. That fight was too close, too exciting to not make it happen again.
Yeah.
You know, Volk fought him in Australia.
Yeah.
Right now Volk's fighting in Abu Dhabi.
Unless, because look at the landscape of lightweight. Unless Oliveira Makhachev might happen. You know.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? That fight's gonna be crazy. I actually wouldn't be mad at all if that fight happens.
I feel like that will be the fight, but. Either Volk or Oliveira will fight next with Makhachev.
With Makhachev.
If not, I don't know. Maybe Volk will just take Ilia next and say fuck it.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that's a pretty easy fight for Volk. Yeah, that's a fairly easy fight. For Volk.
So next for Volk, either he gets Makhachev or he'll take Ilia.
Yeah,
so either one.
It's likely going to be Makhachev. You saw that thing
because Oliveira's there. So how are you gonna? Oliveira just beat Dariush, who was gonna be next.
Who was definitely next. Yeah.
So Oliveira earned that spot already.
Yeah, but in terms of the fact that I think it makes most sense for Volk in a way because Volk will now beat Yair. First of all, he'll be a champion that defended his belt, and he's gonna go up, and the fact that makes the fight more exciting, the Volk rematch more exciting, is because how close it was. Half the people, not half, most of the people that watch the fight say Volk won.
Yeah.
But when
I want to see that fight.
When Charles fought Islam, Charles clearly lost. He got arm triangled and lost the fight. He lost the striking exchanges. He lost the whole fight. You know. But when when Volk fought Islam, Volk won the fight in everybody's eyes, you know what I mean? But Islam took the belt. So it's like, it makes most sense to like, all right, let's seal the deal.
Yeah, actually that makes sense. Yeah, why not? Yeah, fucking Volk and
also you've seen that Fox Sports interview or whatever that Volk did, where it's like in a cinema where he's reacting to the Volk his fight with Islam. It's like a cool breakdown. It's like a professional like watch along, right? Like it's like an interview where he's watching the Volk fight and talking about it. And if you see just based on that alone, I'm like, okay, you can see they're already like building up the potential rematch, you know? Yeah. Because it's a news network. This is not Volk's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It's a news network sitting down with Volk and watching his fight with Islam. It looks like they're trying to build up that momentum for the.
I mean, you don't even need to build it. This fight is already sold
huge,
anyway. It will sell anyway.
Yeah, and we know Volk's gonna beat Islam next.
Yeah,
I fully
believe there's no way he will let Islam slide this time.
Yeah, he's coming.
Because now he knows, because he respected him too much, like you said in the first round, because in the first fight, because he wasn't sure what, how dangerous
it's
and
Dagestan, it's Khabib's fucking protege.
And once he felt it, he's like, bro, he's not that strong.
He's
like,
just
I know
another guy.
right now. I got this guy. I got his number, so you'll get him next time.
Straight up, he will. All right, let's move on. All right, shout out to Volk. We believe in you.
Shout out to Volk. Let's go.
Next title fight. Brandon Moreno is fighting Alexandre Pantoja. Pantoja, whatever. Pantoja, I think, right?
Yeah.
Pantoja.
This is another good fight.
A great fight.
Very interesting fight.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I feel like Moreno.
I want to go Moreno.
I can't sleep with Pantoja.
Pantoja beat Moreno
twice. Yeah. But that was so long ago. Moreno's not the same fighter.
Moreno's leveled up.
Yeah, Moreno's not the same fighter. I feel like Moreno's got that dog in him this time. Like, I feel like, we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with Moreno.
Same. My picks with Brandon
Moreno. Don't sleep on Pantoja though. Pantoja can definitely turn this around.
The thing that makes me pick against Pantoja is I don't know much about him.
Yeah.
I seen his last fight. I forget who he fought. He finished the guy.
He finished him really quickly.
Yeah. It was one of the guys. But that's all I seen. Yeah. I don't know I don't know anything about him. I don't know what he's good at, what his style is. I don't know anything about him. But I know a lot about Brandon Moreno. Yeah. We know how good he is in terms of the boxing, right? He always kind of stands like that, and his boxing is fucking incredible. And his kicks, look what he did to Kai. Like, it's crazy. He's out of nowhere, he threw that body kick, and he just timed it perfectly, and he put Kai out, So just based on that alone, Brandon Moreno is that guy, man. I think he's gonna defend his belt.
I feel so too.
I mean, he had so many wars but that's also a fucking thing, right? He fought Figgy the whole time.
Yeah.
He only fought Kai. And then he fought Figueiredo again, So like, Pantoja fought different guys, got used to different styles, while Moreno just kept training for the same guy basically.
But it doesn't matter in the day because you're a fighter. You already fought so many different bodies before as well, so it doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stick with Moreno because I know Moreno. Yeah, Moreno's skill set. I believe in it.
I believe in him as well, man. Shout out Brandon Moreno.
Let's go.
And he's just fun. He's like a fun guy to support. He's like a very, very nice guy, and he's like super chill. He plays with Lego and all this kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like he's super chill. Like, so shout out to Brandon Moreno, man. All right, the next fight. This we need to talk about. This is a fight I'm fucking excited to see.
I can't wait.
Robert Whittaker is back, and he's fighting Dricus du Plessis. Rob's last fight was fucking beautiful, right? It's literally one of my favorite fights in the UFC, and I'm not even kidding, or I'm not like hyping this up when I say I've seen it like 5 times.
Yeah.
Robert Whittaker when he fought Vittori. It's like one of the most dominant performances Robert Whittaker has ever shown. And it just shows how much he leveled up after losing to Izzy.
Definitely. Like Rob just getting better and getting sharper.
And he's such a likable guy.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Robert Whittaker. And Robert's fighting Dricus du Plessis. How do you think that fight's gonna go?
I feel like Robert's gonna beat the shit out of Dricus du Plessis.
Yeah, he's just gonna fuck him up.
I feel like Dricus is gonna get fucked up.
Badly.
Like, I'm not trying to sleep on Dricus or nothing, but
Dricus is a bit of a dog fighter.
Yeah, he's a dog fighter, and Dricus, it works. The reason why he's winning because what he does works.
He's pressure.
But it can only work so much until you fight the high level guys.
Especially Rob.
Yeah, especially someone like Rob.
Yeah.
Like there's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way the way you fought out. You have to come very different to beat Rob. If you're fighting the same way you fought all these other guys, you can't beat Rob. There's no way.
You can't beat Rob.
Let alone fucking Izzy.
He's gonna
fuck it out, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna make a bold, wild prediction, right? It's either Rob knocks him out in round 1 or Rob's just gonna fuck him up.
I feel like Rob's gonna have an early night.
Yeah.
Because he wants to fight Izzy next. He wants a quick turnaround, so I feel like it's gonna be a quick night.
And if he finishes him quickly, it has to be Robert Whittaker versus Izzy.
Yeah. I feel like, to be honest, it's pretty much written.
It's signed and sealed.
It's already signed and sealed that it's gonna be Robin is 3.
Exactly.
But
I want to see that happen.
Yeah.
I know Izzy wants to fight Dricus du Plessis, and I know it'll be a cool build up, and it might get a little weird with all the race thing that will happen between them. Because Dricus du Plessis and his team were like talking about real African and all that, and now they're claiming they didn't say that at all. And all that, but then whatever. That is not the point, right? But I want to see Rob fight Izzy next because I know that is Izzy's toughest fight in middleweight. That's gonna be one of Izzy's like toughest challenge, right? Because look at what Rob lost the first fight instantly, right? Second round he got KO'd. He got KO'd in round 1, but he survived, and then he got KO'd in round 2. You know. Then the second fight, Rob got very close to winning.
Yeah.
He got really close to winning. So now who knows how the third fight's gonna go? Can he actually win?
Yeah.
But I don't think so. I think Izzy's gonna beat him.
Yeah.
But I think Rob's gonna put on a way better performance this time around. And especially,
I feel like, honestly, Rob's gonna get submitted.
By Izzy? If he fights Izzy? Yeah. I mean, well, that's what Izzy been saying.
Yeah.
And it kind of sucks because when Izzy said that on I forget, he did an interview somewhere else when he said that and they bleeped it out. He told them to bleep it and they bleeped out when he said he wanted to submit. But when Izzy was all drunk and all on flagrant 2, he said it like 7 times and nobody bleeped it out. He's like, I want to choke him, man. I want to submit him. And he kind of said that he wants to submit Rob.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's out there. And if he said that, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You never know. Rob's really good on the ground. So, like, I don't know if you want to mess around too much on the ground with Rob. You just do what you what you know you can.
Think about it, Izzy's got long arms. He just cinches one and you're fucking gone, bro.
But it's not like I don't know. I don't know. Right? And in terms of the ground, it's gonna be scary for me as a fan watching, because we never seen Izzy really do much on the ground, right? We never really seen anything apart from him getting right back up. We never seen Izzy just pull guard and fucking try. Never seen Izzy really do that, apart maybe with the Kelvin Gastelum fight. He might have done a little bit of wrestling there.
It's just in Tavares' fight, he was going for Kimura.
I remember
he was
that.
going for Kimura, and he almost like, if there was still 30 seconds, he would have choked him out. He would have had a first submission. Because he had that choke in on Brad Tavares. But you go watch Tavares fights, you can see, but that was so long ago. Jiu-Jitsu was a lot better.
And it's much better now.
Yeah.
But also like Robert. I'm picking Izzy. Like I'm not trying to, but I'm also trying to be a little bit of devil's advocate here and trying to see things from Robert Whittaker's side, because at the end of the day, right? I know I'm CKB and I'm a fan. of Izzy.
Rob is dangerous. Like
Rob is dangerous, and I'm a fan.
There's every chance that Rob can beat Izzy. You know, there's a chance always. But I feel like you look at Rob coming off the loss from Izzy and beating Vittori, and then you look at what Izzy did with Pereira. I feel like Izzy's gonna level up way more.
Of course, of course.
And I feel like even if Izzy doesn't choke him up, he's gonna fuck him up.
But I think it's.
But it'll be a good fight. It'll be a good fight. But I feel like it'll be a way more of a beat down this time for Robert Whittaker. I feel like Izzy will like really beat him up. Because Izzy's kind of found something different after beating Pereira, because he had to fight differently.
He had to dig deep to
and fight differently. Like he went back to like almost like the kickboxing days where he just was aggressive and he went forward. Super aggressive, you know. So imagine that with Rob, like, bruh, you know. So I feel like
I can't wait.
The whole game will be different.
It's going to be September. Izzy's fighting someone. It's either going to be Robert Whittaker, Drakus, or Sean Strickland.
Yeah, either one of those three.
And it's going to be exciting. I can't wait. Wait. I'm a fan. I love Rob's podcast as well. Rob does this new podcast with I forget his name now. Some random guy. And he talks about two things that I love, and this is making me a fan of Robert Whittaker even more, because he talks about gaming and he talks about MMA. And the podcast is called MM Arcade, like MMA Arcade or whatever. And it's great because they start off with UFC talk and content of UFC stuff, and then they go into like gaming news, and they talk about like the new Spider-Man game that's coming out or whatever. They talk about all the shit that I like to listen to on YouTube anyways. And it's like Robert Whittaker's talking about games, you know. It's like it's so cool. And then they do like fan questions there. It's a great podcast. Like it's actually a very enjoyable listen, and I like that podcast. And but anyways, I think Robert Whittaker's gonna beat Drakus du Plessis.
Yeah, same. I feel like Whittaker's gonna
smash him. He's gonna beat the fuck out of him.
I feel like he's gonna destroy him. He will destroy Drakus.
He's gonna make a statement with Drakus. You know, he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it undeniable for Izzy. Izzy has to fight him. There's no other way around it. You know.
I feel like that's what's gonna be.
All right, the next fight.
Fuck. Jalen Turner versus Dan Hooker.
The Hangman is back.
Hangman.
The Hangman
Let's
is
go,
back.
baby.
The psychopath. Dan Hooker is back against. Oh, you already said it. Dan Hooker versus Jalen Turner. Who do you think is gonna win?
I'm fucking going Dan.
I'm going Dan as well.
But all day, baby.
I'm going with Dan.
It's gonna be a tough fight. No shit. Like
it's gonna be a very tough fight. Yeah.
But I feel like this is Dan's moment now.
Yeah.
This is Dan's time.
This is blonde Dan.
Yeah, but Dan.
This is blonde Dan.
Like
blonde Hooker is back in the building, baby.
Blonde hooker.
I'm telling you.
No disrespect.
This is a new mythical. Oh wait, it sounded weird. Okay, it sounds weird. No. Blonde Dan. Okay, not blonde hooker. That's bad. I'm sorry. No.
Let's go fuck.
No. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. Fuck. No. Blonde Dan, right? New mythical fighter. Blonde Dan.
Nah, blonde hooker.
No. Hey, you can't. That's his name. No, I didn't realize what I was saying. No.
But
Blonde Dan Hooker is back in the building, and it's a new mythical fighter. Blonde Dan Hooker is undefeated.
Blonde Brunson.
Blonde Brunson
was crazy. Oliveira was crazy with the blonde.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
I'm saying you, being blonde is different. Being blonde is
I'm
levels.
about to go blonde. Fuck this.
Navajo was blonde.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? If you're blonde, you just...
Brother,
you're
I'm about
different.
to dye my shit blonde.
I was not even gonna lie. I was telling Jasmine as well. I was actually thinking, I was like, fuck it. For my fight, I might go blonde. But anyways, let's get to Dan Hooker. Tough fight. It's gonna be a fucking
it's gonna be a tough fight. It's gonna be a war.
It's gonna be a war.
But Dan's got good guys to give him the Jalen Turner look.
Yeah.
He's got Diddy giving him the look. He's got Izzy giving him the look. Like, who better than Izzy to give
Nathaniel
him
Law as well.
Yeah, all giving him the southpaw, but
but
like Izzy's there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Giving him those looks. So like, fuck, who better than Izzy? Who fights better than Izzy in southpaw?
Exactly.
Too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's kind of payback as well because Jalen beat Brad Riddell.
Yeah, true. Yeah, get him back for that.
Yeah, straight
but,
up.
At the end of the day, I feel like this is where Dan's gonna make that statement. Be like, nah, I'm still the mother. I think people sleep on Dan so much, and I feel like a lot of people have written Dan off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Everyone's like, oh, he's not the same after he's not the same after the Poirier fight and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess he was trying to find himself. There was a lot going on outside of it. Obviously, not making excuses for any of his losses because he still took those fights.
Yeah,
but. I guess there was a lot going on. He's trying to find himself, and I feel like he's finally found his footing, and he's full-time fighter now. Like his gym is shut. I didn't realize he had Combat Academy. Was it Combat Academy?
Yeah,
the Combat Academy for 4 years.
Yeah, it was there for a long time.
I didn't even know it was for that long.
Yeah.
But now that the gym's away and he's just fully focused, and he's got management to handle his deals so that he doesn't do his own deals. So he's fully focused now, and then you can see it. They can see it in his training. Yeah. And I feel like this is where he makes that statement that I'm still that guy in this division. Trust me, I'm still that guy.
And don't forget, he's coming off a win. He's coming off that Claudio Puelles win.
Yeah.
Yeah, where he kicked him to the body and finished him.
Yeah.
You know, so he's coming off that momentum still. It's not like he got his ass kicked the last time.
No, definitely not.
It was a dominant performance.
But now it's because Jalen is a prospect, you know what I mean? So
he's up and comer,
So for Dan to go out there and put him away or win, get a win over him is gonna make that statement that I'm still that guy in this
straight up.
So
I want to see Dan when he's coming.
I can't wait to see Dan go out there and do his thing, man.
Blonde Dan Hooker, man, he's undefeated. Blonde Dan Hooker has never been beaten. Blonde Dan Hooker can't lose.
Let's go.
Blonde
Dan Hooker.
The Hangman.
Let's go, baby. Hangman all day. Let's get it.
All right, next fight. The first fight opening the main card of UFC 290. Bo Nickel is back, and he's fighting Tresean Gore.
Yeah.
You remember Tresean Gore?
I remember Tresean Gore, I remember from the tough.
Ultimate Fighter. He had a good win the last time. He choked the guy out, and it was
he's good, but I feel like, Bo
Nickel's going to win. Yeah, Bo Nickel's just going to out-wrestle him. He needs to be careful a little bit with the striking, because Bo got clipped a few times last fight.
Bo striking is pretty not that great. Yeah. But unless Tresean Gore catches him, but I feel like Bo's gonna wrestle him and Bo's gonna do his thing.
Yeah. But there was a fight. We predict Bo to win, but okay, let's go. There was a fight in the prelim that Jack Della Maddalena was supposed to fight Sean Brady. But Sean Brady was out for whatever reason, injury or something. So
Kevin Holland wants to step in.
Yeah.
At a catchweight 175.
175. Yeah. So 5 pounds more. Which is fine. Let's make it happen. Cause fuck, Imagine Kevin Holland, man. Kevin's that fight. He's a real BMF. He's really a bad motherfucker, man. He just fights.
He just fights anyone.
He fights anyone. Yeah. Even if he's gonna lose, he'll fight.
He'll fight.
He fought Brunson. He knew he couldn't fight Brunson. He fought Brunson and lost. And like a few weeks later, he fought Vittori as well, and he lost that fight. But he just doesn't give a fuck. Yeah. And that fight, man. That fight he had with Wonder Boy was so crazy. It was crazy. They just said, "We're not wrestling. Let's go. Let's just stand and strike."
Just stand and bang.
And Kevin was getting fucked up, and he still didn't choose to shoot. His instincts just was like, "Nah, we're just gonna strike."
Yeah, he broke his hand in that fight.
Yeah, literally. And it was a TKO stoppage. Right? Round 4, they stopped. But I want to see Jack Della Maddalena fight Sean Brady. Kevin
Holland. That would be a really good fight.
Yeah.
That'd be a really good fight.
And it's good. It'll be good to see Jack Della back, JD back in there.
I can't wait to see that fight. That would be a really good fight.
Really cool to see.
And we got Robbie Lawler versus Nico Price.
Yeah,
fuck, Robbie's still going.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Robbie's still outside,
still fighting.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna win that fight. I'm just gonna go Robbie Lawler. I'm
gonna go Robbie Lawler because OG. So I'm fucking with Robbie.
Yeah, straight up.
And then what's Jimmy Crute versus Alonzo Manfield?
Yeah,
they fought before, but I think what happened? No contest. Right?
It was a no contest. I remember there were a whole bunch of shit that happened, like holding up the cage and eye pokes. I know it wasn't no contest. It was a draw. Yeah, it was a draw. But it was a draw because Manifield held the cage when Jimmy was taking him down. I remember.
Yeah, I think I remember that
and then they took the point away, and because they took the point away, it became a draw.
Yeah,
but it was a legit fucking war. They were just
I remember that fight.
Up.
So it'd be good to run it back and settle the score.
Settle the score. This is a rematch, and it'll be good to see.
Yeah,
and their records are literally almost identical.
Yeah,
12-3-1 and 13-3-1.
Yeah.
So that's UFC 290. The early prelims. There's a bunch of fights there, and shout out Cameron Simon. He's another South African fighter coming out.
Yeah, apparently you said he's good. I don't know.
Good. He's really good. His last he's actually really good. His last fight was actually amazing to watch.
Yeah.
He's fighting Terrence Mitchell. I'm just gonna go Cameron Simon and win. But that's that. That's probably it. Is there anything else we want to talk about in BLATANCY?
Nothing.
Nothing apart from me fighting in 2 weeks. But
you're fighting in 2 weeks.
But we'll talk about that fight when it's fight week for me. Yeah. Then we'll talk about that fight. But that's BLATANCY. My name's Kumiv, Lucky King. Please like, subscribe if you watched it all the way this far. I appreciate you.
Do all that.
Do everything. Leave comments, man. Leave comments. We love seeing comments. We don't get any comments. But it'll be nice to see.
Yeah.
That's us. We're out.